Welcome back to Mary's Creative Decor and Furniture Redesign. If you're into arts and crafts, upholstery, furniture redesign, painting, you're in the right place. On this morning, I was cleaning up all of my craft supplies. And I had so much glassware from Dollar Tree that I decided to pull it all out. So I pulled it all out. And I have my marbles. I have 2 bags. I have these candles. I have these candlesticks. I have 3, and I have 3 of these jars. I also have some tape. I have my glue gun and some Gorilla Glue. I'm going to start by taking a ruler, marking up 3 inches on the jar. I'm going to use a black marker to make my marks. Once I have my mark 3 inches around the jars, I'll use my tape and tape it off. And I'm taping up another 1.5 inches, and I'm doing this so that I will have taped off in the center a total of 3.5 inches. I did the same thing to all 3 of my jars. Everything is taped off. I'm going to take my Gorilla Glue and my hot glue gun, and I will be gluing down the half marbles to the bottom of my jars. Now I've glued marbles to the bottom of all my jars. I'm taking alcohol on a cotton ball and I'm going to wipe off the excess glue. And then I'll use my metallic gold spray paint to spray each of the bottom of the jars. I found these pillars in my craft room as well, so I decided while I'm painting gold, I'll paint these gold as well, and I will be back. While my glasses and my pillars dry, let's glue the base of our candlesticks together. Again, I'll be using my Gorilla Glue and my hot glue gun for that fast adhesion. I then took 2 of these round bowls, and these are the smaller ones from Dollar Tree, and I took my hot glue gun and all I did was made little swiggle designs on the vase. Sorry it was a little out of focus, but this is what it looks like. I then took my metallic gold paint and a painter's brush, and I painted over all of the glue marks on the jar. Of course, I did this on both of my jars. I then took metallic gold paint, metallic silver paint, and white paint, added it to a container with water and vinegar. Mixed it and then added my jars. On last week's video, I showed you guys a dresser, and I'll put it here in the corner so that you could see it. I was asking for your help. I was asking if you guys had any ideas that I could use on this dresser. So you have until this Saturday to give ideas on this dresser. I'll leave a link to that video in the description box below. Once both my jars have been added to the paint water, I set them aside to dry. I then went back and got my other jars which had dried, and now I wasn't happy with the way they looked. So I found these stones that I had, and I added these stones in between the empty spots on my jars just to give it a fuller look. I used my glue and added the stones to each of my vases until I was satisfied with the look, and then I took it back outside and repainted it gold. Now I took my fine glitter and my heavy glitter and I mixed it with Mod Podge, and I will be applying it to my candlesticks. Again, once I'm done, I'll set them aside to dry. And we'll move on to our next step. And here I have three, I want to say these are more like tea light holders. And I have 3 brass napkin rings and 2 candle holders that I've already added the fine glitter and Mod Podge mix to. I want to turn them upside down, and I want to first glue the napkin rings to the bottom of each glass. And then I'll add the short candlestick to the bottom of the napkin ring. And this I'll only do to 2 of the candles. Now the paint has dried on my larger candles. It's time to remove the tape. Once the stubborn tape is removed, it's time to assemble these candles. Once I'm done assembling these 3 candles, we'll be back for the reveal. I am back, and all 3 sets of my candle holders are complete. They turned out beautiful. Here is a closer look at my larger candlesticks. As you can see, where the marbles were spaced, I added the rock, and then I sprayed it again. I also added glitter on some of the glass just to give it a little bit more character. Now here's the makeover of the columns. Really pretty. The candles were very pretty too, but I broke one. And the marble effect that came out on the glass was absolutely pretty. Also with the painting of the glue. So I guess I'll have to try to make another one. And these 3 candles were stuffed in a drawer. When I pulled them out, I was like, wow, these are really pretty. So I took 3 napkin rings and added to them to give them height. I think they all turned out quite lovely. So if you're out there watching and you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time to do so. You want to hit that subscribe button. You want to make sure you share this video with your friends and your family. And don't forget the notification bell so you will be aware of all of my upcoming videos. I want to say thank you all for watching and have a wonderful, wonderful day. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.